What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a revisited look at the Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott Canary. Before we get into them, I want to remind you that this video and all the content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you haven't already, guys, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Be sure to comment as well. I really appreciate that. It is very helpful. You can also be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'll be sure to have that in the description of the video. Guys, I appreciate all the support. Let's take a look at these Travis Scotts. So I have reviewed this shoe before, but decided to pick these up from what's quickly becoming one of my favorite sellers. Let me show you where I picked these up from, guys. Of course, I'm going to have all this in the description of the video, including that discount code kvegas. Be sure to use that. But just picked up a pair of Jordan 4 black cats from them, and they were great. So decided to go with another Travis Scott and just see how they were, and looking pretty good. Let's see what you think. So you do have that Jordan 1 Low outsole. This is in that rubber gum. Love that. Definitely something different for a Travis Scott. Your stars look good. Nothing much to talk about there. Midsole is in that light silver, and it's a pretty crisp line going from the rubber gum to the silver. One little bitty speck right there, and again, I almost hate pointing that kind of stuff out because that really feels like it's being nitpicky, especially when you consider the way retails are anymore. But anyway, your stitching lines look really good all the way around. Don't really see any issues at all. All in all, looks great. Now, as far as the fit and the comfort of this shoe, these are a men's 13, women's 14.5. This is a women's release, and they do fit comfortably, true to size. And then, as per usual with the Travis Scott, they are going to come with just that blue foam ortholite style insole, which is definitely not the most comfortable, but that can easily be swapped out. The biggest thing to know is that they do fit true to size. Now, the upper of the shoe, guys, you got a mix of materials. Of course, on the canary yellow, you have this really buttery nubuck, and this one does have some good movement to it. However, in this lighter color, sometimes it doesn't show up as well on camera. Just suffice to say that it is definitely there. Maybe, I don't know if that's picking up a little bit better for you. And then, of course, your light silver and that blue panels are in this nice tumbled leather. Looks good. You can see that really wrinkling up right there on the toe box area, and our toe box bounces back with no issues. Good stitching, good thick cuts of material. It's going to start you off with the yellow wax laces. You also, of course, with this one, guys, are going to get the royal blue and like a varsity red, so you do have all three options. I almost wonder what like a silver pair would have looked like, but that's what comes with it. You do have the thinner padded tongue, of course, for the Jordan 1 Low with the Cactus Jack and your Nike branding. Back of the tongue, and your insole, laces, all that good stuff. And it is kind of that silky sock liner in that canary yellow. All that looks just fine. Of course, that reverse swoosh, again, that nice blue with the tumbled leather, good thick cut. And then the back of the right shoe, guys, shape on this one really nice. Good dip on this panel. I've seen some of the batches where this is almost flat across, like it doesn't dip down like this one does. So I think the shape on that is nice. If you know what I'm talking about, like this dip right here, nice curve, I guess is the word I'm looking for. I've seen some of them where it's just more flat, like right underneath the Wings logo. And that Wings logo is stitched in very cleanly. You can really read the Air Jordan. I think it did an excellent job on there, and of course it has a little widow's peak as well. Then the medial side, you have a correct facing swoosh, again in this nice tumbled leather with the Cactus Jack print in red, and it does have the glossy finish on the print. Everything looks great. Again, guys, I've already had these on foot, and you can see how nice this leather is already wrinkling up. But no worries, I can wear these with a crease protector and it'll be just fine. Let's check out our left one, see how it stacks up. And of course, on the left one, guys, really the only difference is the rear of the shoe. You have the smiling sycamore face stitched in that light silver. Again, another little widow's peak and the nubuck on there. Really good thick cut of material on this leather. And again, crisp line going from that rubber gum to the silver on the outsole, or midsole, excuse me. midsole looks great. That's one of my favorite features of this one, is that rubber gum. I wish we got that more often on some of these releases, but at any rate, I do think this is probably the most polarizing of the Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows, at least thus far. Who knows what's going to come out next, but a lot of them were, mocha, reverse mocha, or olive, medium olive, the olive golf, the same style, and then you get this one that's just like totally unique, which is great. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Strobel. You can see it's kind of that white fuzzy Strobel, if you know what I'm talking about, with the extra threading taped down. And then there is your size tag again. We're got a women's 14.5, men's 13. These did come with the cardboard shoe tree inserts, just like they should. And then our insole, guys, of course, is that co-branded Cactus Jack, Wings, and Jumpman, the blue foam Ortholite style, which is typical for a Travis Scott Jordan 1. So shoes, look great. Again, the only thing I would say is that one little spot, and again, I almost hate to even say that. It feels like, again, being super nitpicky. Material looks good. The Wings logo, super impressed with that, with how good the letters are on that Air Jordan, and the definition here of the ball. Good defined lines there. So I think that looks great. Let's check out the packaging for this one, guys. You're going to get that cream box, cream sail, whatever you want to call it, with the brown branding, the mocha brown. It's going to look like that all the way around our box. You got your 85 Air Jordan 1. And then around here is your box label. You got women's Air Jordan 1 Low OG Special Project, Canary, Racer Blue, and Light Silver, women's 14.5. Inside, you got the mocha look with the swoosh and the word swoosh. Of course, you're going to get that pink co-branded tissue paper and white paper underneath that. Did not see any other stickers. Nope, I'm wrong. There we go, right there. There's a anti-mold sticker right there. So it's going to be on this side of the box in case you are interested. Box was pretty well protected in shipping. No real damage to it at all. Looks pretty good. Always appreciate that. And the shoes, again, I think they did a great job on. Good materials, good shape, great stitching back here. I was really impressed with that, and the shape of these panels. Again, I reviewed these enough times to see some that aren't as good as this. So kudos to the seller. Really good job on that. Yeah, very happy with them. So anyway, guys, that is my unboxing review of this Air Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott Canary. I hope that you enjoyed it and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on all my other socials and be on the lookout, guys, because we've got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.